Boneddigion a boneddigesau, a newch chi sefyll ar gyfer y rymdaith academaidd. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the academic procession.
By the powers vested in me as Pro-Chancellor, I declare this congregation open for the awarding of degrees and diplomas of the University of South Wales, and I invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Julie Lydon, to address the congregation. Please be seated. Eistedwch yna.
Pro-Chancellor, graduates, honoured guests, congregation, it is my great delight to be welcoming you on your special day. This really is a great occasion. Formally, it is our academic recognition of your considerable talent and a collective celebration of your individual endeavour. It is also our opportunity to say thank you to everyone who has supported you in your studies. So as I begin, I would like to offer my congratulations and appreciation to you all. Our graduates today are the last in a tradition that goes back to 1841 and has its roots centuries earlier. You're part of a great institution of higher education, which in 3 centuries has contributed so much to society and our communities. In the early days of the Industrial Revolution, some far-sighted leaders of business and their professions created small specialist institutions of higher learning to educate the brightest minds of their era. They would be proud now. Our founders would see Major International University, a community of scholars from every background, adding value to our society, to our economy, and most fundamentally to the lives of bright people like you. Your university education now offers you a new route into your jobs market and equips you with the skills you need to build and develop your careers in your own field. The mace you see here on the stage is a symbol of this university's authority to grant degrees. It is one of a kind, designed by one of our own academics, a sculptor in his own right, and it was manufactured by the aviation engineering team at General Electric. Its double helix design shows the partnership between employers and your university, a symbol of the vital link with employers that runs through our educational DNA. Whether they studied arts, business, humanities or sciences, the graduates who have gone before you are already making their mark in companies and professions across the United Kingdom and in countries across the world. There are graduates of your university managing in businesses and developing their professions. They are authors, artists, poets, engineering directors, police officers, doctors and nurses. Some of them have reached the gold standard, the blue ribbon, and literally the Oscar statue at the summit of their professions. They are intellectuals and academics in their own right, in professorial chairs and classrooms across the world of education. They are senior civil servants and legislators, leaders in business, taking great decisions that affect the lives of millions of people. They all have something in common that goes beyond their success in work. They know that university education is not simply a generator of wealth, or a cog in the governmental growth machine, or a link in the economic chain. They know, as we do, that having a degree also has a deeper function. It is more than a training for a career. It also gives you a wider horizon for your ambitions and a wider perspective on the world around you. As one of our colleagues at Harvard put it recently, acutely sensitive antennae for knowing when someone is talking rot. Graduates like you enter the professional world with the healthy scepticism and flexibility of thought that we hone through a university education. So when you leave here today, and as you progress your careers, wherever this may be in the world, you are going to play a significant role in innovating, challenging, and inspiring those around you. You are going to be a great force for good in building a sustainable and exciting future for you and the generations who come after us. You have challenges, but you also have unparalleled opportunities to make a difference. Every one of you has talent. Every one of you has intellect. Every one of you has commitment and the capacity for hard work. And now you'll have the certificate to prove it. We congratulate you on your determination to succeed. It'll hold you in good stead, whatever path you now take. The ancient Romans put it perfectly when they wrote 2,000 years ago that the mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be lit. So whether you make a difference and how you leave your mark on the world is now up to you. We're all very proud of you, and we're expecting great things from you. Congratulations, well done, and thank you very much.
Congregation, it is my pleasure to present a worthy candidate for the award of an honorary fellowship at the University of South Wales. The university confers honorary degrees and fellowships on outstanding people who are true leaders in their field, inviting them to become part of our academic community with this significant honour. Even with a large part of his career still in front of him, our honorand today is already one of the most successful Welsh and British para-athletes of his generation. In fact, it would probably be fair to say of all time. Given that success and failure at the most elite end of sport rests on the smallest of margins, his achievements are significant. In fact, they are a triumphant indication of the dedication and determination that he has put into his training in order to bring his physical, technical, tactical, and mental attributes to their peak, and then demonstrate these when it matters most, in competition. Even from a young age, when he represented Wales at swimming, our honorand has been able to demonstrate the resilience and drive to overcome certain challenges and achieve magnificently in the most demanding of circumstances. Indeed, he has been dominant in both national and international competition for the best part of 6 years in the F42, discus and shot put field events, having won 12 gold medals across European, World and Paralympic Games. In his first Paralympics, the London 2012 Games, he competed in both discus and shot, achieving bronze in his less favoured shot put competition before demonstrating the toughness to achieve a gold medal in the discus 2 days later. And I'm sure we all remember the emotional celebrations following this victory, which captured the hearts of a nation. He was not able to defend his F42 discus title at the 2016 Rio Olympics as the event had been removed from the programme. Instead, he focused on the shot put competition, shedding approximately 40 kilograms in order to give himself the best chance of success, demonstrating once again the sacrifices that he has made to reach the peak of his profession. He subsequently went on to break the championship record to win his second Paralympic gold. The honorand is widely considered as an icon amongst the sporting fraternity, demonstrated through his multiple nominations for Welsh Sports Personality of the Year, being awarded the Paralympic Sportsman of the Year in 2013 Sports Journalist Association Awards, and perhaps most significantly, being appointed member of the Order of the British Empire in the 2013 Honours List for services to athletics. He is also a role model for athletes of all abilities, fulfilling the motto of inspiring a generation through his competitive performances and how he conducts himself outside of the sport. I've been fortunate enough to see today's honourand in training on several occasions, and I remember watching this mounting of a man with biceps the size of well-inflated footballs dance around the shot put circle before unleashing a 7 kilogram cannon of a shot put into the indoor netting, which strained under the force. And it seems as though he might put his dexterous footwork into wider use. He's been a huge supporter of Johnny Peacock on Strictly Come Dancing, and he's even taken a few lessons from the man himself. So, who knows, perhaps next year we'll have another Welsh competitor on the popular dancing contest. Although the honourand's coach, Ryan Spencer-Jones, faithfully informs me that the honourand's dance moves leave plenty to the imagination. Pro-Chancellor, our honourand has said that all he ever wanted was to be seen as an elite athlete, and I think it's fair to say that he has more than fulfilled this dream. He is a multiple Paralympian, the first para-athlete to break the 15-metre boundary for the shot put, a world record holder, a Paralympic gold medalist in 2 sports, and above all, he has consistently demonstrated the attributes of sportsmanship, endeavour, modesty and resilience that are truly valued by the University of South Wales. Congregation, it is with great pleasure that I present to you for the award of an honorary fellowship of the university, an athlete and gold medalist, a Paralympian and a gentleman, a world record holder and an example to sports people everywhere. Aled Sian Davies, MBE.
Aled Sian Davies, it is with great pleasure that I award you this honorary fellowship of the University of South Wales. Llongyfarchiadau, congratulations.
Diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you very much, and some very kind words there. Thank you. I'm overwhelmed, very, very humbled to say the least. But firstly, I'd like to congratulate everyone today receiving their higher education award. I know you guys have worked very hard and accumulated a lot of skills which you'll take on the next step in your journey, so I wish you all the best with that. As for myself, all I've ever tried to do is throw something further than anyone else in the world. It's not your usual sport, and every time I explain to someone that's what I do, I have to physically show them. But yeah, it's like Brenda said, I've always wanted to be seen as an elite athlete, being born with a disability. And London 2012 kind of catapulted and changed a lot of attitudes. And I think for me now, going over the next few years, I'm going to make sure that I'm amongst some of the best able-bodied athletes in the world. And I'm always going to thrive to be better. So if I could leave you with some words of advice, it's always thrive to be better. So thank you very, very much, and I wish you all the best.
Gadewch iddo fod yn hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd am bresennol y gwneud yr cynulliad y Brifysgol De Cymru ar y campws hon ar y 5 dydd ar 10 o Ragfyr 2017. Heddiw, anrydeddwn ysgolheigion sydd wedi profi trwy deallustrwydd a'i hymdrech ysgolheigaidd ei bod yn gymwys i gael ei derbyn ar gyfer graddau a chymwysterau'r Brifysgol. Trwy anrydeddu eu cyrhaeddiad, gadewch i'r rheini sydd am bresennol gydnabod eu hymrwymiad a dathlu eu llwyddiant. Buddsodwn yn gobeithio'n yn disgwyliadau ynddynt, gan obeithio byddent yn rhoi eu talent a'i disg ger bron ein proffesiwn ein cymunedau. Hyderwn y byddent yn cyfraniad dyfodol yn gymdeithas, gyda unrydedd a chlod.
Let it be known by members of the University and all here present that a congregation of the University of South Wales is held in this campus on the 15th day of December 2017. Today, we honour scholars who have demonstrated through their intellect and scholarly effort that they are qualified to be admitted to the degrees and qualifications of the university. In honouring their achievement, let all here present recognise their dedication and celebrate their success. We invest in them our hope and expectation that they will put their talent and learning at the service of their professions and our communities. We trust that they will contribute to the future of our society with honour and distinction.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to the congregation the Faculty of Creative Industries candidates that have been awarded the Doctor of Philosophy. Martina Cleary, in recognition of a programme of work entitled The Photograph as a Site of Mnemonic Return. The programme was carried out under the direction and supervision of Professor Mark Durden and Dr. Helen Sear, Faculty of Creative Industries. Vanessa Dodd, in recognition of a programme of work entitled What It Is Like, an investigation into the theatre of the human mind. The programme was carried out under the direction and supervision of Dr. Marta Menier, Mr. Michael Carklan and Mr. Christopher Norris, Faculty of Creative Industries. Renee Mamo, in recognition of a programme of work entitled The Record Producer in Maltese Music, A Critical Reflection. The programme was carried out under the direction and supervision of Professor Paul Carr and Dr. Robert Smith, Faculty of Creative Industries. Paul Trinker, in recognition of a programme of work entitled Before We Create the Art, We Must Create the Artist, the persona in the creation of popular music. The programme was carried out under the direction and supervision of Professor Paul Carr, Dr. Robert Smith and Dr. Peter Jashimiak, Faculty of Creative Industries. The Master of Arts in Animation, Will Charles. Elenia Cotado. Dewi Evans. Ryan Marco Dare. Nick Parry. The Master of Arts in Arts Practice, Arts, Health and Wellbeing, Sinead Alicia Hyde. Joanna Jenkins. Sean Ray. Helen Vincent. The Master of Arts in Arts Practice, Fine Art, Fiona Khan. The Master of Arts in Documentary Photography, Gaynor Jane Barton. Michael John McComb. The Master of Arts in Drama, Emily Arnold. Samuel Sean Clements. Isabel Fitzgerald. Matthew Harries. David Salmon. Elizabeth Shamin. Jacqueline Stewart. The Master of Arts in Fashion Retail, Elaine Moore. Harriet Reed. The Master of Arts in Film Producing, Terry Culbertson. Christopher Harkus. Matteo Pisani. Ana Marisa Fernandez Ramoaldo. Nikhil Thevaraj. Luke Walters. The Master of Arts in Games Enterprise, Ryan Anthony Addis. Charlotte Emily Louise Atkinson. Scott Booth. Serena Howard. Lloyd Jones. Siddharth Ravindran. Charlotte Francine Searson. The Master of Arts in Graphic Communication, Jasmine Allen. Rhiannon Andrews. Sinead Choi. Liam Collins. Terry Doyle. Thomas Galloway. Catherine Lifford. Ricardo Martins. The Harm Reduction Wales Student Award, Polly Reichelt. The Master of Arts in Script Writing, the Griff Jones Memorial Prize, Benjamin Harris. Suzanne Olson. The Master of Arts in Songwriting and Production, Lucas Eldridge. Anthony John Paul Fitzgerald. Ashley Francis. Marie Cecily Johnsrud. Elliot Oakley. Mikulas Rubicek. Ellen Mayer Sinnott. Gazela Stoyanova. The Master of Science in Music Engineering and Production, Thomas Garner. George Lennon. Mark Matthews. David Richards. The Bachelor of Arts in Advertising Design, Jamie Brown. Gareth Meredith. The Bachelor of Arts in Animation, Rhys David Jones. The Bachelor of Arts in Computer Animation, Jack Owen. The Bachelor of Arts in Computer Games Enterprise, Carson Riley Smith. Ian Vinard. The Bachelor of Arts in Creative Industries Film and Video, Ethan O'Neill. The Bachelor of Arts in Fashion Promotion, Shanine Strong. The Bachelor of Arts in Game Art, Kevin Mark Holland. The Bachelor of Arts in Graphic Communication, Mitchell Bignell. The Bachelor of Arts in Media Production, Charles Ower. The Bachelor of Arts in Performance and Media, Rose Wasdell. The Bachelor of Arts in Photojournalism, Rebecca Saunders. The Bachelor of Arts in Popular Music, Thomas Beaton. Yayan Denton. The Bachelor of Arts in Scriptwriting, Emily Jane Manning. The Bachelor of Arts in Television and Film Set Design, Liam Sutherland Payne. The Bachelor of Arts in Theatre and Drama, James Davis. William Ben Jones. The Bachelor of Arts in Visual Effects and Motion Graphics, Daniel Davis. The Bachelor of Music in Contemporary Music Performance, Jordan David Beale. Francis William Randall George. The Bachelor of Science in Music Technology, Peter McHugh. The Diploma of Higher Education in Popular Music, Katie George. The Certificate of Higher Education in Media Production, Francesca Croft. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the awards for the Faculty of Creative Industries.
Fe wnawn ni nawr glywed egwyl gerddorol gan fyfyrwyr o Goleg Brenhinol Cerdd a Drama Cymru. We now hear a musical interlude by students from the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama. Our National Conservatoire is part of the wider University of South Wales family, and these talented performers will graduate with Bachelor and Master of Music degrees of the University of South Wales, and we congratulate them most warmly. Llongyfarchiadau. Yn perfformio ar ein cyfer ni heddiw, mae Indigo Brass, a byddant yn chwarae Norwegian Snow Carol, Merry White Christmas, A Christmas Fantasy, a Christmassy theme. Boneddigion a boneddigesau, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Indigo Brass.
Hello and good afternoon. We are Indigo Brass, and as you can see, we are a brass quartet from the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama in Cardiff. We're here today to provide you, hopefully, with some festive entertainment. We really hope you enjoy our playing today. We started our mini-concert with a new arrangement entitled Norwegian Snow Carol, and we'd like to continue our performance today with a bit of Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé is very popular at this festive period. He's a great singer and he's a great musician with a lovely, smooth voice. Unfortunately, none of us have a lovely, smooth voice, so we won't be singing for you today, but we will be playing. We hope you enjoy A Merry White Christmas. Thank you. Well, we hope you enjoyed a bit of Michael Bublé there. We'd like to finish our set today with a good old Christmas medley entitled A Christmas Fantasy. Feel free to sing along because there's lots of carols and lots of Christmas songs, so just please don't sing out of tune because it will distract us. Just before we play this last one, I'd just like to offer our congratulations to all the students graduating today on behalf of the group. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'm sure you'll be enjoying a mulled wine or two later tonight. So to close, this is A Christmas Fantasy.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to the congregation, the Faculty of Life Sciences and Education, candidates that have been awarded the Doctor of Philosophy. Diana Elizabeth Callaghan, in recognition of a programme of work entitled Self-Disclosure on the Internet, Reconsidering the Disinhibition Argument. The programme was carried out under the direction and supervision of Dr. Martin Graf and Dr. Joe Fowler, Faculty of Life Sciences and Education. The Master of Arts in Counselling Children and Young People, Louise Elliott. Eileen Moss. Ruth Overington. Lawrence Railton. The Master of Arts in Integrative Counselling and Psychotherapy, Rachel McKinney. The Master of Science in Behaviour Analysis and Therapy, Rachel Puen Chi Wen. Bryony Avarice. MSc Behaviour Analysis and Therapy, Outstanding Performance, Mary Elizabeth Scott Bain. Olivia Childs. MSc Behaviour Analysis and Therapy, Recognition of Endeavour, Spencer James Delph. Paige Annabelle Edwards. MSc Behaviour Analysis and Therapy, Best Dissertation, Emma Gillespie. Aisha Gorman. Barnaby Huxtable. Stevie Ingram. Harriet Laws. Stefani Alexandra Danier Marinou. MSc Behaviour Analysis and Therapy, Recognition of Endeavour, Alice Mason. Bethan Owen. Amy Owens. Samantha Parker. Claire Phillips. Soraya Sainsbury. Amanda Stickler. Keris Taylor. Hayley Wells. The Master of Science in Clinical and Abnormal Psychology, Nathalie Yasmin Ake. Samantha Brownhill. Tanny Bai. Danielle Cook. Dion Feinlater. MSc Clinical and Abnormal Psychology, Outstanding Performance, Gabrielle Hale. Fatima Mahdi. Katie Jane Pitt. MSc Clinical and Abnormal Psychology, Outstanding Dissertation Award, Sophie Ann Scory. Andriana Spanuli. Amy Stone. Sophie Wilcox. Bethan Wood. MSc Clinical and Abnormal Psychology, Outstanding Dissertation Award, Vasyana Zidro. The Master of Science in Health Psychology, Joseph Cranfield. Lauren Davis. MSc Health Psychology, Outstanding Dissertation Award, Jade Ham. MSc Health Psychology, Trainee of the Year Award, Joanna Hill. Rachel Morris. Samantha Scott. The Master of Science in Play and Therapeutic Play, Olivia Rebecca Hunt. MSc Play Therapy Outstanding Student, Andrea Radizik. Samantha Warner. Wing K. Yip. The Master of Science in Play Therapy, Lucy Campbell. Claire Carson. Louise Hall. Catherine James. Sean Quinn. MSc Play Therapy Outstanding Student, Wendy Steer. Francis Webb. Brianne Williams. The Postgraduate Diploma in Business Psychology, Amanda Williams. The Postgraduate Diploma in Cognitive Behavioural Psychotherapy, Jazz Callan Davis. Antonia Hastings. Zoe Mason Prescott. The Postgraduate Diploma in Consultative Supervision, Michelle Brown. Sarah Hodder. Coral Warner. The Postgraduate Diploma in Integrative Counselling and Psychotherapy, Marcin Victor Masiyi-Juski. Charlotte Michelle. Jonathan Paul Smith. The Postgraduate Certificate in Clinical and Abnormal Psychology, Alicia Evans. The Bachelor of Arts in Creative and Therapeutic Art, Charlotte Davis. BA Honours Creative in Therapeutic Arts, Music, Innovation in Music Practice, Tanya Dower. Helen Hughes. The Bachelor of Science in Psychology with Criminology, Jill Adams. The Bachelor of Science in Psychology with Education, John William Morris. The Bachelor of Science in Sports Psychology, Anthony McConnell. The Bachelor of Science in Systemic Counselling, April Nicole Baglow. Dawn Harley. Janine Smith. Marie-Louise Vaughan. Amanda Wyatt. The Diploma of Higher Education in Childhood and Youth, Terry Ann Parker. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the awards for the Faculty of Life Sciences and Education.
Well, this has been a special day, particularly for you, and this hall has resonated, hasn't it, to the sound of your achievements. But you know, it's a special day for the university too, because you set the benchmark against which we are judged. So we rejoice, and we absolutely rejoice in your success. But there are people who are very close to you here today who will rejoice even more. There are parents, grandparents, husbands, wives, partners, brothers, sisters, other members of your families and friends, and they will be thrilled with all that you have accomplished. But you know only too well that those of you who had the good fortune to come up onto the stage today have done so in large part because of sacrifices which some of those who are here today and some who possibly have not been able to make it here today have made on your behalf. And I'm sure that you would not wish this occasion to pass without allowing me, on your behalf, to record the enormous debt of gratitude which you owe to each and every one of them, and I'm very happy to do so. There will be others within the university who've helped you on your journey. There will be lecturers, tutors, administrators, technicians, and no doubt a host of others. They too rejoice in your success, and they too are people to whom you would wish me, again on your behalf, to record the debt of gratitude which you owe. Now, employers, large and small, place great value on the qualifications which you get from this university. And we take great pride in finding you a place in the workplace and making you well equipped for work. But that's, of course, only a very small part of what university life is all about. It's about making you intelligent citizens. It's about making you able to understand the great forces that shape our lives, to get involved in a reasoned debate, to try and persuade others and to do so in a rational and quiet way, and occasionally to be persuaded yourselves. In other words, these are the sort of timeless values that are the values of every great university, and they're certainly the values of the University of South Wales. Now, you're now our graduates, you're our alumni, and more than anything else, you're our ambassadors. And I'm absolutely sure that during the course of your time here, we have broadened your horizons. I hope we've instilled in you a lifelong passion for learning. And if, as I'm sure is the case, that is true, then I think you'll be singularly well equipped to prosper outside this university and to seize the opportunities that come your way and to face the challenges. So I expect to hear very great things about you. Can I conclude by just saying two further things, if I may? You may not be aware, but this is the 5th graduation ceremony, which we've had in very rapid succession over a period of 2 days. They've gone, apart from the odd failings by the like of me, with clockwork success. And that's entirely due to the huge amount of work that's gone on tirelessly in the background. And I would wish all those who've been involved in the background to be aware that we are hugely indebted to them for all the work that they have done. And lastly, it'd be very wrong not to conclude with a recollection and an acknowledgement that it is the festive season. Nadolig llawen, blwyddyn newydd da i chi, a very happy Christmas and a very happy New Year.
Could you please stand for the national anthem? Thank you.